Yeah, I 100% could have been Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I could have taken the saline injections because famous people, they can't be dying, right? So they don't take the real vaccine. I could have taken the saline injections. I could have been Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I could have had Dua Lipa and Katy Perry in the corner cucked. I could have been sitting around being king of it all. I could have taken Britney Spears for a wild ride. She's crazy. That would have been an interesting night. But yeah, I could have sold my soul and I would have been at the Grammys, at the Oscars, hanging around with all these people, and I'd be Andrew Tate, and I could have just shut up about certain things, and I probably could have kept the semblance of my message instead of few things and like skirted on the edge of trying to motivate people, but not saying too much, and just sat there and took the fame and took the money and not go to jail, and I could have done all of that. But I would have sold my soul, man. Don't you understand? Maybe I'm stupid. Sometimes I look in the mirror and think, am I dumb? Like, am I just so petty and principled? Am I an idiot? Couldn't I have just taken the money and spent time with my children and had a fantastic life? Did I make a mistake? And then every once in a while, something happens and it reminds me that I didn't make a mistake. And I'll give you a very simple example of it. Last time I felt like I really did the right thing is when I did Piers Morgan. And he started asking me about Israel-Palestine. Yeah. And he started trying to get me to say what he wanted me to say. And I was like, no, it's a genocide. And I don't care what you say. That is wrong. And that is what I believe. We don't have to even argue whether what I believe is true, even though it is. The point is, if I had signed that contract, I would have been told what to say. And when I put his stupid ass in his place about the vaccine and about Israel and Palestine, I felt good again. I was like, no, I've made the right decision. And sorry, Taylor, you're not going to get the top G. You're stuck with Mr. Vaccine. You're not allowed me because you've sold your soul and I refused. So I've now changed the dynamic. It's not that I don't get access to their life. They don't get the benefit of me being part of their stupid club. I win. They need me more than I need them. I would argue right now, nobody gives a solitary fuck about most of those people. Get the Grammy Awards and line them all up and say, name them. And I guarantee you can name 3 or 4, and the rest of them, you don't have a clue who they are. Yeah. People who have sold their souls for money, destroyed their own integrity, and we don't even know who they are. They don't even get fame off the back of it. So I don't want to be part of their club. Taylor Swift's going to have to dream of me the rest of her life. She's going to have to settle with second place. She's not allowed the top G because my soul is not for sale.